Y'all ready? Y'all ready for me to play this trailer?
Go ahead.
All right, let's get it. HBO Max teaser trailer reaction. Let's go.
I've been waiting for this moment. Show me.
Rick and Morty, bruh. South Park.
The part.
Casablanca.
Hey, we got Lord of the Rings, Disney Plus. Y'all got no smoke.
And they got way more than that coming.
Ooh,
they got
Adventure Time.
They got all Crunchyroll.
Yep. They gonna have the anime too, bruh. Fuck.
They gonna have all the Studio Ghibli movies and shit. Yeah, that's what I be saying. People say, "Oh, $15 is too much," but like, yo, you gotta really think about what you're getting, bro. Like, you getting a lot of quality.
And plus,
that bad.
I might drop my I might get rid of my Hulu and just keep my Netflix in this.
and
That's
plus
all
Disney,
you really need.
Disney's gonna do nothing but grow up the prices.
Yeah, Disney's not really coming with nothing on Disney Plus. They really not. And that's why I always have that like this debate with people. It's like people don't subscribe for just like the other shit on the platform. They subscribe for the originals and stuff. You gotta come with that original content.
Yeah. I mean, Netflix for the most part keeps me because, Perp, I did watch Outer Banks. That shit was good, my nigga.
You finished it?
Coming tomorrow.
You finished it?
Yeah, all them surfer dudes, bruh. They was like, "Side, dude." I was like, bruh. Hey,
the
shout out to the black dude, bruh. He was a real one in that last episode with that crowbar.
Yeah. The dude Topper, yo. If
Bro.
your name is Topper, you're definitely a douchebag, bro.
Was there also some anime in that trailer?
Yeah, they had yeah, I think they did show it.
They're gonna I don't know if it's launching with it, but they're coming with the new Boondock series.
That's nice.
They supposed to have Studio Ghibli, so they're gonna get some anime. Anime is gonna be on there. I'm not sure about the Crunchyroll catalog, but they're gonna have anime on there. I don't know how much of Crunchyroll they will have.
Did everybody here see watch Westworld?
Nah, I think when HBO Max comes out, that would be my chance to watch it.
Bro, they got Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, man.
So I'm saying, like, that's what I said. Like, when I look at HBO Max, yo, like, that's the only real Netflix competitor right there.
Yeah. Whew, I'm ready for this. That's a lot of content, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, but Netflix has the most how do you say it? Like
diverse.
Not diverse, but like producing by themselves, right?
Yeah,
they shows. They got that Avatar coming out. They have a couple others that
Yeah, they come with heat. Like that, people be sleeping on Netflix. Yo, Netflix got some sleeper hits on there, bro. They got a lot of hits. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta match to be able to compete with Netflix. You gotta match Netflix. Like you gotta come with a diverse type of like catalog. You can't just come with like let's just sell people on nostalgia like Disney Plus. But like most of them shits I've seen already, or most of them shits is trash. Like
yeah. I don't know though, but it's getting harder and harder to pick which ones I want to get.
Have you you got did you hear about QB? Do they got that out in Canada?
QB? Yeah, I know what it is. I know it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope. I wouldn't say that's gonna like be anybody's main streaming
It's not
service,
worth.
but like
Yeah.
I would say it's worth it because they give you a 90-day trial, so it's like that's 90 days, so you could check out, and they add new shows like every week, and you got episodes like Monday through Friday and stuff. And I finished a couple shows already. Like it definitely takes some time to get used to. That's why you gotta kind of like dive into different shit on there, because they got stuff for like people that like sports. They got documentaries. They got action packed stuff. They got horror. So it's just there's a lot to choose from on there. It's definitely worth trying out. It's not going to be for everybody. Like I said, like it's not going to replace your Netflix, but I would say it's a good secondary or third like streaming service to have just on the go.
So let's think about it. Let's think about it. How many? So the big streaming services, how many are there? Like 4?
There's Netflix,
Yeah.
Hulu. Well, I guess you could cut. I guess you can't. You could separate the two. Hulu, Disney Plus, Apple Plus. Yeah, I think those are the big 4.
And HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max. That's 5. That
So-
Peacock streaming service is gonna flop. That shit gonna flop.
If we had to pick 2, which ones would they be?
HBO and Netflix. For me, HBO and Netflix. They're the ones that's mainly worth it. Because on Disney Plus, the only thing they got right now is what Mandalorian as their original show. They only got one original show. Now I understand they're coming out the gates and they're starting off, yes, but they only got one original show, Mandalorian. HBO Max.
Yeah.
The only thing I see that was original so far that come off here was that new show with Anna Kendrick. I don't know how much original stuff they coming out the gates with, but I know they got a new show coming out with Anna Kendrick on HBO Max. So we don't know how much original shows they're gonna have coming out the cut with the HBO Max at launch.
And yeah, you're right. And plus Disney, all the original shows are gonna be like the Winter Soldier and like Marvel based, and Star Wars with the Obi-Wan thing that got delayed.
Yeah, so
they are doing the Mighty Ducks and the Mighty Ducks reboot and the Home Alone remake also. And that's the thing about Disney Plus though. Like I think they kind of rushed this out a little bit too soon. I feel like they should have dropped Disney Plus this year, but obviously with the Corona stuff, like that probably wouldn't have worked. But it's just like, how are you gonna launch a service that has 10 originals but only one show that people watch? You know what I'm saying? And then you instead of putting it all out once, you just do it weekly. That weekly shit is dead, bro. That weekly shit is dead. Like nobody.
It keeps people coming back, bro. Because
But I'm saying like. But I'm saying. Oh, go ahead.
No, you can go.
No, I was saying because when you do weekly, like like it keeps people coming back, but then at the same time, when you're binging it, you can just watch it at your own pace, and people will still talk about it regardless. Nobody really is talking about season 1 of Mandalorian until season 2 come out.
Yeah, you're right, but listen, when you have the 90-day free trial, right? When you have a free trial for an extended amount of time, you can just binge watch an entire show you've been waiting for, and then you just leave. That's what people do. So I get why they do it. I get why they do it weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
But it's just like, but I just wanted to add to that whole weekly thing. But it's just like, if you're gonna do it weekly, have another show ready in like another 2 weeks or so. You have people waiting like two months for another show, like Clone Wars. We're not getting the next after Clone Wars is done in like 2 weeks. So like after that, you gotta wait for Bucky and Falcon and the Winter Soldier until like the fall time. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like the wait either, but I know why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the, like, for example, the Netflix originals, I be rewatching a bunch of them, like The Outer Banks. Hell, look, it's not a lot of people's favorite show, but I be watching Orange is the New Black. Yes, I watch that shit. I like watching The Witcher.
You should watch Wentworth. You should watch Wentworth. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like Netflix, look at what Netflix got just this year. Like, even though that came out the end of last year, I'm gonna still count it for this year. You season 2, that was pretty big. Lock and Key. They had fucking Ozark season 3. Like that shit was fire, and people still talking about the Tiger King shit. I don't know why, but
Carol, that was the biggest thing on Netflix in the past week. That Tiger King shit, bro.
And I'm surprised that Stranger Things 4 ain't coming out this year. It's actually slated to come out next year, but that's still coming.
You see that Too Hot Netflix originals?
Oh, that shit was
bro.
fake.
I watched.
I'm not messing with
I started it, nigga. The first 30 minutes, I got so mad. triggered. I couldn't watch it, bro. All these people self-centered,
So what's
man.
the premise of the show?
All right, so basically,
What's the premise of that?
bro, you put hot people, right? Hot people, quotations, hot people together, right? And they basically have to not have sex, and you'll win and get a connection with each other without having sex or kissing, and then you win $100,000.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
easy.
heard of that.
I want to see somebody go on that show and just be like, nah, man, fuck that.
Nigga, that's what they're doing right now, bro. They're like, oh man, I can't, awesome.
I'll be chilling, beating my meat, bro. In the corner.
You can't beat your meat either, bro.
Alright, I'll just be chilling. I'll be like, yo, just everybody stay away from me. Bitches included. Like, everybody stay away.
Bro, you gotta get a connection with one of them, though. That's the thing.
KD said, and for the Marvel stuff, I'm only interested Falcon, Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, and Moon Knight.
I'm
only checking for Falcon.
And I think that's going to be an issue, though, too. I feel like over time, Disney Plus will be better. Like, probably 5 years from now. Like, if you look back at it 5 years from now, they'll definitely have way more content on there. But right now, it's just, it doesn't compare. Doesn't compare like what HBO Max is bringing, what Netflix is bringing and stuff. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see things play out.
Disney, when we talk about Disney Plus, right? I don't really like the idea of them having shows and then it connects to the universe. Like, you know how the Netflix one, that shit was trash. Even though this one will connect more. Moon Knight could be cool, because I like the character. The other shows like Scarlet Witch and Vision, that trailer was straight trash. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, wasting their powers on some bullshit. And then you have Hawkeye, which will be some SJW. He's gonna train his daughter to be a archer and shit. It kind of left those nods in Endgame when he was training her. So it's gonna be a continuation of that, which I don't really care for. Falcon and Winter Soldier. First of all, I don't know why the fuck Falcon has a shield. He should have given it to Bucky, a super soldier, with the serum. But, I still like Bucky. I know lots of people don't really like him anymore, but I just feel like it's not really his fault. They're just Russos didn't know where to put him. He was just shooting some guns.
I mean, they both had the opportunity to use it because Falcon had the shield and Bucky had the shield, so they could have went either way. That was more so personal preference.
I mean, if I see Falcon and Bucky in the show doing like some hard hitting tag team combat, not just you throw the shield over here and I use it away from you. They gotta like, for example, if they're in a circle and they surrounded and they in a circle fighting people and they tossing the shield back and forth fighting people, and I want to see some shit like that, not just you throw the shield, you use it for this episode, and then he throws the shield here, use it for this episode. Nah, in combat, they gotta be cohesive. You gotta make that shit look colorful and lit. Even if it don't make sense, make it colorful and lit, entertaining.
Another thing that kind of worries me about these Marvel shows is that they're 6 episodes. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You couldn't even give people 8?
Yes. At least 10.
That's that bullshit, man.
10 or 12.
That's what I'm saying.
But they have high budgets. I like that. Disney shows be looking good, man.
I never did.
Yeah. But I just think what Disney Plus is what they do, and they think they slick, but they not. A lot of the other original shows outside of like the Marvel and Star Wars shit, it's going to just be remakes, like the Mighty Ducks shit, which I think that is in direct. I think that's trying to compete with like what Cobra Kai is doing to an extent. Than the Home Alone, and that's all it's really gonna be. They're just gonna be pumping out like remakes or live action bullshit. So like they're doing a Robin Hood or what was it? Yeah, I think it was Robin Hood or something like
that. You go ahead, Squeezy. I know you wanted to say something.
Yeah, I forgot. I picked HBO and Netflix mainly because Netflix has been around.
Yeah,
and they have the opportunity for anybody could make something, so that's free reign. So right. I actually enjoy that factor. And 2, HBO. If we get in the Sopranos and shows like that back on the show plus new content, I'm with it.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, bro. Netflix, bro. Like sometimes you be skimming through, you be like, damn, where the movies at?
I mean, yeah, it's like I like it because they get everyone an opportunity to do something.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of is lacking with Netflix. Their shows is they killing with the shows, but the movies,
Yeah.
it's kind of you know, it's kind of wishy washy sometimes. But what Netflix has that none of these other platforms has is that whole watch party feature, so you can watch stuff with people and whatnot. So
yeah, so I'm definitely keeping Netflix around for sure.
It's like this thing, this love-hate thing that the world has with success, period. I'm gonna get the shit done whether niggas like it, love it, hate it, whatever. I'm a savage, whatever I want I'm going to get. Whatever I want I have to get. I'm the greatest. If the other motherfuckers ain't gonna be the greatest, I don't even want them around me, man.